Kia South of Everything, Batesville. My friend Jeff Zelasco, it's always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
You just had the flu.
Yes, I did. I'm
We
sorry.
both had it, so we're immune from each other.
We can't give it to each other because we've already had it.
That's right.
So what's going on in the world of automobile sales?
Everything.
Everything's good, isn't it?
It's good. Kia keeps rolling the cars in. We keep rolling them out, and they have kept their promise. They're coming in just about as fast as we can move them out of here, which is fantastic.
We filmed this show about mid-February. Got a little late start, had a little sickness, and of course the last show we did, we talked about getting off into the new year and having a great start, and boy, you had a great start again. And to get the numbers for the end of the year, you need to be steady as she goes.
That's right.
And we had a good steady January and up till this point in February, regardless of the weather. The weather has been horrendous, but when we film, we see something in the future. It says maybe 60 degrees over the next several days.
Yeah, we're excited. And sunshine.
Sunshine
today. That makes it good.
Talk a little bit about buying automobiles and when it's cold outside. Let's talk a little bit about our website and what we can get from looking at the website, Jeff, because it's a plus for those of us who are at home and we don't want to get out, we don't want to go look at a car.
Hey,
you don't have to.
That's right. 24/7 too. It's open always. Yeah, you can go to markmartinkia.com and you can go to the inventory. We actually take our own photos of our vehicles. Right. So you're seeing the car that's here, not something somewhere else. We take inside, outside shots. We show you what incentives are available to you. There's even a video you can watch that does a video of the car. You can get all the information as far as safety information, fuel economy. It's all right there. And if you want to, if you get that interested, you can send an email request. My internet manager will get it. He'll contact you. We can actually negotiate everything over the phone. You can fill your credit out through our website, which is a very secure lead. It comes in and there's got to be some information typed in for us even to get it. That's how secure it is. We can get everything done, and we'll bring the car to you if you don't want to come here.
It's amazing when you look back over the course of the last 30 or 40 years and the automobile buying strategies that we had many, many years ago. I mean, you came in, you looked, you drove, you looked again, you drove some more, and you looked. But now it's a different type of buying experience.
Yes.
And what the internet has allowed us to do, the technology has just made it easier for us as consumers to purchase an automobile.
Oh yeah, and you're talking about coming in and driving. That's always great to put your own hands on it, but you can even on the cars read reviews from the experts who have driven them and put them on the test tracks and really driven them, and from people that own them. On our website, under our media page, we have a link to the YouTube Kia testimonial site.
Right.
Which is nothing but people that own Kias, and they sit there and talk about their experience with their vehicle. From all over the United States. There's hundreds of videos there. Yeah, I watch them a lot because it's kind of quite interesting to see.
Sure.
We believe in them, but it's good to hear what other people are saying, other experiences people have had. And there's just a ton of information on our website. Through our media page, if you bought a Kia, and with all the technology, people are excited when they're getting their car and they're not always listening to everything we're telling them.
That's right.
And they get home and go, wonder how that works.
Yes.
Well, on our homepage, we've got a how-to tab.
Okay.
And you go there and it'll show you how everything on your car works.
Wow.
And if you did get hooked up, how you can hook it up.
Right.
Of course, you can always call us and we can get in a car just like yours on the telephone and go through everything with you. But, if you're a little bit too embarrassed to admit you didn't listen, that's fine.
Oh, don't blame it on us, because we did our job. There's no doubt. We did what we were supposed to do.
But yeah, all that. There is just a world, thanks to technology, of information available to you 24/7, 365. Whenever, if you're up at midnight and can't sleep, you get on there and look.
Yeah, you look at the inventory and no doubt, like you say, email in or call or whatever you need to do.
Our newsletter's on there if you want to read it. Our current ads are on there if you want to see them. If you don't subscribe to the paper, every week when we do an ad, we put it on the website. It's available there for you.
So much information is available at our fingertips, and we get to talking about apps and apps on phones and iPhones, and it's a different way of doing business today than it's ever been before.
I can relate to this. We have sold a couple of cars last year strictly by text message.
Text message, yes.
We texted them the photos. We negotiated prices, all the text, and they actually drove over here. They weren't local. Drove over here and picked their cars up and went back home.
Unbelievable.
And they loved it.
Just with a text message.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to kind of change gears here, and I want to ask you about something because I was having a conversation with a couple of my friends recently, and we were talking about warranties on automobiles. And one of my two friends had made a point to me, and I had mentioned Kia, and I said, well, you know, no doubt the best warranty in the business. And I had two different philosophies, and it was kind of interesting in the conversation because one guy said, well, you have warranty because they need it. And then the other argument was that I sided with, or the discussion I should say, is you have a good warranty because you don't really need it, because there's a guarantee for you. I mean, I like the idea of saying that we have a 100,000-mile warranty, or the best warranty in the business, because the company that we're talking about, Kia Corporation, Kia Motor Division, believes so much in their product. They're saying, we give you this warranty at no charge because we feel confident that our cars will run that long without tearing up.
Exactly. You know, what, many years ago, you guys remember there wasn't even warranties on cars.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That is correct.
It's 12 blocks or 12 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. Whichever comes first.
But it is part of the value of the car. It's security, and every manufacturer has a warranty. And Kia and Hyundai, which are sisters, have gone that extra mile to offer the best warranty on a new vehicle in America. And that is 560 bumper to bumper. You got no worries.
Right.
560 roadside assistance. Now, they don't put that roadside assistance out there because they know all their cars are breaking down and leaving people sitting on the side of the road.
Right.
It's to build value and to give you peace of mind that you're not alone in this.
Right. Absolutely.
We're there with you. And of course, the 10-100 on the powertrain. Yeah,
10-year, 100,000 mile on your powertrain.
And all carry no deductible.
Yes.
Now, like any warranty, wear items are never included.
Right, sure.
But that is the most comprehensive new car warranty out there.
Yeah, some items are going to normally wear and tear and wear out, and they just do. And I know this when you talk about cars, and we don't cover oil changes if it, we don't cover oil changes as part of warranty, and we don't cover certain normal wear and tear items, brake pads, things.
Light bulbs.
They're going to wear, light bulbs are going to burn out. Those do that, but it's just the best warranty in the business, and it's available on all of our new vehicles.
At no charge. It comes with the car from Kia Manufacturing.
Well, warranty's always great. We talk about that. I want to talk a little bit about registrations. And folks, now listen, when we talk about these numbers, then I want to come back and explain how important this is. Talk about registrations for Kia for last year in your market area.
We just got this information yesterday from Kia, from R.L. Polk. And we ranked #1 for vehicle registrations in Independence County, again for 2013.
Right.
We did it in 2012, and we were tickled. That means we out-registered every make that was purchased and registered in Independence County.
That's correct.
Not necessarily purchased in Independence County, but registered.
They were registered.
So if you went out of town, but you live here and you registered your car, Kia was the #1 registered vehicle in Independence County last year.
That is a phenomenal statistic for a company that's a relatively... We're a new company.
Yes.
We're a relatively new company.
Yes.
And to lead the registrations in the county is unbelievable. And it's a testimonial. You talk about testimonials to what you guys do out here. Just #1 in the county.
We have a great product. And the thing is that makes us kind of beam a little bit is most of our cars leave Independence County.
Right, right.
About 2/3 of them leave Independence
correct.
County. Kia's pretty happy with us about that, which is, again, why we were able to get all this extra vehicles. They came and realized that, hey, you guys are selling, we outsourced 226 cars last year, which to areas unknown and unmarketed by Kia, and they're very proud of us for that.
Well, and the terminology we use in the car business is a pump in and a pump out. If some other Kia dealership were to pump one in here, they get credit for one, and if we happen to sell one in a different market area, we get credit for a pump out. And you're talking about 200 and something pump outs.
Yeah, in a 12-month period. Yeah.
Unbelievable numbers in the automobile industry. They're just unbelievable, Jeff.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Let's talk about this rig here.
You want to talk product?
Yeah,
let's talk product.
This is the Kia Sportage. They've not been readily available because Kia didn't want them that way. They built that big billion-dollar factory here in the States to produce Sorento and Optima, and this comes from overseas. So they wanted to sell more Sorrentos, so they wouldn't let you have very many of these. But now that the factory's been paid for in Georgia, we can get these, and I've got like 22 of them on the ground.
22.
This vehicle is a subcompact SUV. It was ranked #1 for 2013 by J.D. Powers for initial quality. Wow. Everybody knows who J.D. Powers is.
J.D. Powers is the ultimate in judgment.
This comes in front-wheel drive. This model is all-wheel drive. And the all-wheel drive system, we talk about technology, on this vehicle is a Dynamax system. It's a Volvo system.
Right.
And this vehicle, I won't say you can't get it stuck, but they say it's really, really hard to get this unit stuck, because even when it's not got snow on the ground, if it's hot pavement, if it's wet pavement, this system watches your driving habits and tries to predict what's going to happen before it even happens.
Really?
And it can put as much as 90% of the power at one wheel to give you the best traction, and let all the other 3 wheels just be free rolling.
Wow.
Very sophisticated, ran by computer. Again, all you got to do is get in and drive. A lot of our vehicles, the technology just works without you doing a thing, which makes it so wonderful.
You mentioned all-wheel drive, front-wheel drive. Kind of explain to the folks that might not know the difference between what an all-wheel drive vehicle is compared to a normal front-wheel drive vehicle.
Well, front-wheel drive is you've got 2 wheels pulling up front all the time.
Okay.
The back wheels will never, they just roll. On an all-wheel drive system, different from a 4-wheel drive system, all-wheel drive is all 4 wheels have the capability to do something all the time.
Right. When they're needed.
You can't turn them off. That's done by computer.
Right.
It monitors wheel slippage, road pavement, a bunch of things, but a computer does this for you. Now, on our vehicles, the all-wheel drive models, we do offer a lock-in feature where you can lock 25% of the power to each wheel if you wanted to.
Okay.
We really don't think that's a good idea, because the computer's a lot smarter than we are most of the time.
I guarantee it is.
And like I said, on this vehicle, it's looking at what's happening right now and thinking ahead what you might run into, and it's anticipating that. It's called a proactive 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, instead of a reactive all-wheel drive.
Right. You react to something in the road, and proactive it's going to react because something may come up on your drive.
Exactly. But it's just amazing. 5-passenger, back seats lay down. You can make this thing as economical as you want to, and it's still really nice, or you can make it really fancy with navigation, heated, cooled seats, leather, power seats, backup cameras. We have what we call the popular package here in the LX model. We're running it for $22,954, and that's popular package. Still has the UVO e-services. We've talked about that on previous shows, which gives you 911 notification, gives you linking up to Kia roadside assistance. Car makes its own service appointments. Wow. You don't have to do anything.
Under 25 grand.
Yeah, 24,000 MSRP, 24,165 actually is MSRP. We got it for 22,954. You might qualify for some other incentives to lower that price, but great deal on a great vehicle. Plus, this thing gets right at 26 in town, and it's averaged, I think, 32 on the highway.
I think as long as we've been doing this show, and the one staple that we always talk about, not just price, not just service, but when you start talking about fuel economy, and where you are in the market and each level of car that you have. I mean, you guys are competitive. We're at the top of the level in every automobile that you have, and it's nice to know that you can save money on fuel economy in today's market.
That's right. Yeah, Kia ranked by the EPA 3rd last year for 2013. Hyundai, which is our sister, was ranked #1. Mazda was ranked #2. We came in at #3. Talk about fuel real fast. I got this article from Kia yesterday with all the technology on cars. As some people drive their cars, it seems like their fuel economy drops some. The reason being is you've probably bought some less than top grade fuel.
Right.
And if you want to go to the internet and look up top tier fuels, there's great articles, great information there. But with a Kia, if you'll put in a tank of premium gas,
right,
the computer systems will go through and the additives in that gas, and they will actually clean your vehicle up, and your fuel economy will come up, and it'll stay up again for several more tanks until that engine needs cleaning. But ethanol fuel, we know, is not the best thing in the world, and it has a lot of side effects.
Right.
And the premium fuel can clean some of the side effects of that low-grade gas out of there. But watch your pumps and be sure you're getting minimum of 10% ethanol.
Okay. You need to do that just for safety features of your car, #1, and just to make sure that you're maximizing that fuel efficiency that you're trying to get.
Exactly.
Yeah. Boy, Jeff, it's always a pleasure to come up and get to visit with you about it, because these automobiles are just, I mean, they're special.
They are.
They're really special, and you guys are, You guys are special to the industry, and I know that Kia really appreciates what you guys do, because you guys do it right with a professional attitude and a great sales staff and the support staff with, from ownership down to the service department, to the parts department, to the cleanup department. You guys
we try.
I guarantee you do. Jess Alasko, good to see you, my friend. Everything else just lovely in Batesville, Arkansas.
Everything's lovely.
Fought your sickness. We started with the show, started talking about sickness here, but we're feeling better now.
We're great.
South of everything in Batesville, Mark Martin Kia. If you're looking for an automobile that's got the best warranty in the business, fuel economy that is absolutely fantastic. Come see us, Jess Alasko and crew at Mark Martin Kia.
Hello, I'm Mooney Starr, General Manager of Mark Martin Automotive Group. We're here today right here at Batesville Boulevard, right here at Batesville, Arkansas, at the Mark Martin Ford dealership, along with the Mark Martin Kia dealership, which is located right next door. We're going to talk to you a little bit about some of our pre-owned cars. We want to tell you what we're all about. January of 2004, Mark Martin and Lance Lander started Mark Martin Ford. 10 years later, this is what we've grown to, one of the nicest Ford dealerships in the country. Not in Arkansas, in the country. If you've never been here, whether you need a car, whether you're interested in a car, we want you to come by and just browse around someday and give us a look. We got a beautiful museum, we got a beautiful showroom. Actually, our showroom's got about 9 or 10 race cars on it. We don't even have regular cars on it. So it's a great Saturday afternoon to come kill a day and come look around. Our Kia store is located right next door. Also, I'll make mention we have 2 Chevrolet stores, one in Melbourne. We've got a Chevrolet Buick GMC store in Ash Flat. So if you're anywhere in north central Arkansas, this is the place you're going to shop. We'd never advertise any phony pricing. What I mean by that is we don't have any prices that say $13,995 just to get you on the lot. Then you're unable to make that purchase, because when you get there in a small print, it's got $2,000 down, the print that you can't even read. So we're never going to do that. We're going to take care of you before the sale and after the sale. I want to make mention that all of our managers, I call it city slicking, but you go to these city dealers and you go in there and talk to a manager. 3 months later, you go back and talk to that guy, he's gone again. We don't have here at the Mark Martin Group. We got good, solid people that stays with us and works for us the entire time. So we want to make sure that not only you're comfortable in your buying experience, here's what we look at. These cars this day and time, these cars cost as much as your homes do, So we want to make sure it's a good experience for you. We don't want you coming here and make you stay all day, take all your time. We want to get you in and out as quick as possible, but we do want to guarantee you this. Whatever you do, we won't forget you before the sale or after the sale. We're going to take care of you. So I want to stress that point to you. We got some pre-owned specials that we're going to show you here today, and I promise you this. I've been in the automotive industry for 38 years. I understand I don't look that old, but I've been selling cars for 38 years. My point being is we're on top of the market. We don't flip out our black book and see what Kelly Blue Book says, see what the market is. There's certain times I'll give you more money than Kelly Blue Book says your car's worth. There's certain times I won't give you as much as she does. My point then is call Kelly and see what she'll give you. That's just an estimated value nationwide. There's certain cars that'll bring bigger market right now. We go to the auctions at least 2 days a week to stay up on the market. We know what cars are worth. We keep up with them. That's where we're going to win. People say they think they go to the big cities and get a cheaper new car. We all pay the same for our cars, regardless of what you hear. The difference is going to be when we get in your finance and what you're getting for your trade-in. Bottom line, I promise you we're going to win. All we're asking for is a chance. Give us 15 minutes. That's all we're asking for, 15 minutes to give you a price. We're not going to wally around to this office, that office, talk to this manager and that manager. We're country boys. We want your business. So all we're asking for you to do is take a look at some of our cars, compare them to what you've been shopping at, give us a call. Check us out at www.markmartinautomotive.com. If you don't see what you want, we've got it at one of our locations. We usually keep between 300 and 350 pre-owned cars at markmartinautomotive.com. We keep 125 on hand here at Mark Martin Ford right here in Batesville. If you're coming from Little Rock, you get on 67 North like you're heading to St. Louis. You stop at 167 at the Ball Knob exit, turn north, and drive 29 miles around the highway. You won't miss us. Beautiful place right here on the highway. If you're in the Ash Flat, the northern area, we're right at the junction, right in Ash Flat in the Hardy area. You can't miss it. And then Melbourne's got Mark Martin Chevrolet in Melbourne, Arkansas. So we keep 100 cars pre-owned at each one of those places. We keep over 100 here. So we've got 300 to 350 pre-owned cars at all times. So all we're asking for is the opportunity. We're going to show you some cars when we get going here today. All right, first car we're going to put up today, we got a 2014 Kia Sorento SXL Limited. Let me tell you about this. Chrome wheels, panoramic roof, heated and cooled seats, heated and cooled steering wheels. This rig only has 14,000 miles on it. And let me tell you about these Sorrentos. This is a $42,000 to $44,000 window sticker rig. This car's $32,995. That's a $10,000 savings, and it's absolutely brand new. There's not a door chip, there's not a nothing anywhere on the car that you would know that you had a brand new one. So why would you go there and buy a brand new one when you're going to pay 40 grand for it when this is an identical rig right here? Panoramic roof, chrome wheels, heated and cooled seats, got all the features that you're looking for, and it's $32,995. Here's what I'm asking you to do. Compare prices on this car. Let's get our next car up. But let me tell you, this car is absolutely in the wrapper, so to speak. It's a brand new car. It's an SXL V6, white, black interior, chrome, everything. Hey, this next car is a 2014 Chrysler 200. I did say 2014, and yes, we are at a Ford store, okay? We have current year models that we can compete with Dodge dealers, Chrysler, Jeep, it doesn't matter. We go to auctions all over the country. We look for the best deals possible. The reason, we're in business to make money, and we're in business to save you money. All you got to do is give us a chance. This is a 2014 with 6,000 miles on it. 6,000 miles, all it's got. This car's $17,995. Compare it to a brand new one. It's 6,000 miles for $17,995. It's a dove gray with dark interior, and it's exactly like I just told you. You won't know it from a brand new one other than the sticker shock that you're not paying the new car price. So we'll bring our next car, but this car right here is a great value, a 2014 at $17,995. Well, I keep mentioning to you that we carry all makes, we carry all brands. This is a 2013 Toyota Avalon. Toyota, we've had a Chrysler, we've had a Kia. This is a 2013 Avalon with only 13,000 miles. It's the same way. It's silver with gray leather. It's got alloy wheels on it. It's loaded up car. It's $26,995. Go check this car out. This car will be pushing close to 40 grand window sticker. It's a 2013 model car with only 13,000 miles. It's an Avalon XLS, all the luxury and all the comfort you're looking for. If you're a Toyota dealer, if you're a Toyota customer, I'll sell to dealers. You might want to buy this car. You're paying that for them at the auctions. They bring 26 to 28 grand at the auctions, and I'm selling you this car for $26,995. So we'll bring our next car in, but if you're a Toyota man, this is the car you're looking for right here, a Toyota Avalon, cream of the crop, so to speak. Oh, look at here, the Cadillac. We've got a 2013 Cadillac ATS with 21,000 mile, chrome wheels, silver car, dove gray leather, all the features, and this is your new sporty car. Young kids want to look at it. Used to, Cadillac was for the older people. Young guys, well, I don't want to drive a Cadillac. This is a sports car. Got the low profile look, the low profile tires with the chrome wheels, silver and chrome. This car is only $28,995. That's right. You've seen the competitors all priced them at $31,995. Not here. $28,995 for this 2013 Cadillac ATS. One owner car, no stories, no history report, bad, 100% brand new type car. Only thing not brand new is that purchase price. You're not paying that new car price. So we'll roll our next car in, and you're going to love this next one. If you're a Cadillac owner, there goes your Cadillac. What if you're a Lincoln man? We're coming up here to a 2013 MKS Lincoln 4-door. Beautiful conservative, I call it ultra green, not exactly the color. Beautiful green with tan interior, aluminum wheels, glass roof, and no, that's not just a moonroof for the front, it's a glass roof for the entire top. And where I'm going to blow you out is, this car was $33,995, but just to get your attention and show you that we're cheaper than where you've been buying before, $30,500. That's right, a 2013, close to a $50,000 car. It's only got 16,000 miles. You thought I was fixed to say 45,000 miles. This car's got 16,000 miles on it, and it's only $30,500. All the features, the ride of a big luxury car, but it's got the sporty rounded European front end look. Back end, it's all sporty looking, good looking, beautiful conservative color of a pale green. We'll bring our next one, but that is a 2013 MKS. Beautiful car. Solid glass roof with tan interior. Most people wouldn't show this next one on trying to sell a car, but let me tell you the reason I got this van in here. This is a 2012 15-passenger van, and let me tell you, these are drying up and they're hard to find. Not only do we have this, we have a 2012 Chevrolet. We have a Chevrolet 15-passenger, and we have a Ford 15-passenger. Church groups, ball groups, whatever you're looking for. This one's got 33,000. Chevrolet's got 23. They're both in the mileage are the same, and the money's $23,995. These are not a lot to brag about because most people are not looking for these. Either church groups, civic groups, ball teams, whatever you might be looking for, they're hard to find. We got a Chevrolet, we got a Ford, and I will tell you, when we sell this one, we'll search the world over to find another. We keep one in stock at all times. So if your church's ever hunting a van, let us know. We keep a 12-passenger and a 15-passenger at all time. So we'll move on to our next rig. Like I said, that's not necessarily the most desirable piece there is, but I will tell you this, they're hard to find. If you're looking for it, we got the right kind. Oh, would you look at this high-colored, bright Jeep. It's a 2012 Wrangler Sport with the knobby BF Goodrich knobby tires. Everyone knows these little Jeep Wranglers are one of the hottest things on the road. In the wintertime, they go anywhere you want to go. You're not going to get stuck. In the summertime, pop that top off, air it out, the most fun thing there is to drive around. So we got a 2012 right here with only 15,000 miles. That's 2-year-old. It's not even broke in. When I pay that retail price of that new one, this rig's 37, 38 grand. This rig's 26,995. That's right, you heard it right. It's 26,995. 15,000 mile Jeep Wrangler Sport, hard top, automatic, got all the gear, tilt, cruise, stereo, power windows, power locks. It's not a naked Jeep. It's a loaded up Jeep. BF Goodrich knobby tires on aluminum wheels with a little bit of a lift. So let me tell you, as we bring this next rig in, not only is these Jeeps hard to find, these high colored rigs are hard to find. So they're beautiful color in this next Jeep, Jeep Wrangler Sport. Next we got a 2012. Now listen to me, because you're gonna shop me around on pricing. I got a 2012 Caravan, all the seats. It's soccer coming up, it's baseball coming up, it's all those summer activities that you gotta get all the kids and load them up. This is not a hubcap van. It's got the real steel wheels, it's got quad seating, it's a 7-passenger minivan, and listen to me, $15,995. That's right, it's a 2012, it's not a 2010. Our competitors will be advertising 2010s for that amount. This is a 2012 for $15,995. No, it's not $19,995. 15 grand for a 2012 Dodge Caravan, all the seats, steel wheels. It's not a cheater van, as we call them in the car business. A cheater van is going to be steel wheels with a plastic hubcap. This thing's got real aluminum wheels with all the seating. Baseball coming up, fuel mileage is going to be in the upper 20s to 30 miles a gallon. You haul the ball team in there, and you're looking at $15,995. As we'll bring our next rig up, this is a bargain right here. We got a couple of these in stock. We're looking to get some more of them, but if you're looking for a Grand Caravan, it's hard to beat that price right there. 2012 Caravan, $15,995. I want you to look at this piece right here. You talk about a rarity. HHRs, they quit making them. People love them. But let me tell you what this one is. It's called a panel wagon. This is a 2011 HHR panel wagon. It's any kind of business, any kind of delivery. If you've got a flower shop, why drive a big old van and burn the gas? Why not get something small? If you've got a parts department, you deliver parts. If you deliver anything, this is what you're looking for. 2011 HHR LT When I say LT, that means it's got the good seats in the front. It has tilt and cruise, power windows and power locks. It's not a cheater rig. It's got all the equipment on it. This rig is only $11,995. And let me tell you something, you can't find them. And if you're delivering right now in your business, and if you're delivering, it only has the 2 front seats, so it's a delivery rig. But if you're delivering, everything will fit a seat but a casket. I don't believe we could sell this as a hearse, but let me tell you this. If you're looking for a rig that you're delivering right now and you've got an old van and you're out here delivering flowers or you're delivering car parts or you're delivering anything at all and you're spending $100, $150 a week, it's a no-brainer. $50 a week you're going to spend now, you're going to cut it in half. For $11,995, you can't find them. Shop around and find one. When you do find one, it'll be a white one because that's all you find is a cheater rig. We got a bright red one, HHR. We're going to bring our next rig, but I'm telling you, if you're in a business, if you're a company man, there's no possible way that you're not interested in buying that. Let me tell you what, we're going to put that down. That thing's on sale at $10,500. $10,500. I'm still preaching about that HHR because you won't find them. You'll find no kind of delivery rig for $10,500. Well, let me tell you here, 2011 Silverado Z71 short wheelbase with 29,000 miles. We sold it. Mark Martin Automotive Group sold it brand new in Melbourne, Arkansas at our Chevy store to a local guy here in town. He traded it back in for another new truck. It's a 2011 with 29,000. If you're looking for a regular cab truck, let me tell you something. These were the hottest trucks ever, hard to find. You still don't find them. A lot of people don't need the crew cabs. A lot of people don't want extended cabs. Graduations are coming up. How about for kids' first truck? Absolutely not a pimple on the truck, not a door chip. It's absolutely brand new. Call the owner. Actually, the owner of this truck's wife works here at Mark Martin Ford. So we know the story. It's got no bad stories. It's absolutely brand new. This truck's $24,995. You can go buy you a brand new one and pay $36 grand, or you can buy this truck that looks brand new, drives brand new, and feels brand new for 10 grand less. $24,995 for this 2011 Silverado Z71 short wheelbase. Z71 package includes the skid plates underneath, the heavy duty shocks. The bed's never hauled anything. It's absolutely brand new. You know, as we're coming up to an end right here, let me tell you something. You always hear about them stories about the little old man truck. We happen to have it right here. This is a 2009 Toyota Tacoma SR5 crew cab with color matching fiberglass camper. Listen to me, 29,000 miles. This is an 09 model with 29,000 miles. We actually have 2014s with that many miles on. This was literally the little old man that drove it to church. If you're a Toyota fan, you know this truck hasn't even been broke in at all. They go 129,000 on the first oil change almost. So this truck has got 29,000 miles. It's got all your features. It's got tilt and cruise, windows and locks. It's got a $1,500 Lear fiberglass bed cover contoured to the truck, bug shield, vent visors, aluminum wheels, hard steps, got all the equipment, 29,000 miles for $24,995. You heard it right. Go buy this truck new, spend 40 grand, or come buy this truck, which is just like a new one, for $24,995. So that's an 09 Toyota Tacoma with 29,000 miles for $24,995. Now, all we've done today, we've just previewed a few of our pre-owned cars. As I told you earlier, we keep 125 to 140 cars on this lot at all times. And we're right here at 1601 Batesville Boulevard. That's in Southside area. If you're coming from the Little Rock area from the south, you come on 67 North, you get off at Ball Knob, you turn north, we're 27 miles. If you're coming out of the hills, coming south, you get on 167, you'll never miss us. Look for the big oval. Look for our Kia sign. Both of our stores are located right here. There's a possibility you're going to get here. You're going to look at our pre-owned cars. As you've seen, we carry all makes and we carry all models. But once you're going to get here, we're switching. You might want to buy a new car. We keep over 150 new Fords at all times. We keep 100 to 125 new Kias. That's a lot for a small town. Here's what I will tell you this. You'll get treated like you're part of our family. You won't be, as I call, city slick. You won't be here for 8 hours trying to get financing done, get all that. We're going to get you in and get you out. Let me tell you something. We do it every day. So it's not a big deal to us car buying, but a car buying experience is one of the worst experiences that you don't want to do. Most people don't want to buy a car because it takes them too long to go buy the car. It takes half their day out. They think they're going to get ruffled around and get their feathers ruffled. That's not what we're all about here. We're here to make you the best deal we possibly can. We're going to give you the most for your trade. And I will promise you this, that's all we're asking for is the opportunity. Because let me tell you something, when it comes to your trade-ins, that's where we're going to win. we're going to beat them on their trade-ins. All you got to do is give us a chance one time. Let me mention this. As we always say on our radio ads, eggs are always cheaper to country. We've usually always got some eggs around. Eggs are cheaper to country. You've heard it from your grandparents, or maybe from your dad, or maybe from yourself, but just give us a chance. You'll learn eggs are cheaper to country. Thanks for watching the Mark Martin Automotive Group show here today, right here in Southside in Batesville, Arkansas.